JM, are you there?
We're having some difficulties.
Okay, Steve messaged me. Let's see what Steve says. My apologies, I can't make it tonight. I will explain later. Okay.
Mothman get him?
I guess so. Okay, so Steve's not joining us. Okay. Oh, okay, there's JM. Okay, cool.
Can you hear us okay? We can't hear you though.
JM, you're muted.
No, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you. We see you, but we can't hear you.
You're not on mute. Well, now you're on mute.
Yeah. Huh. That's weird.
Alright, there's Xandean.
Okay.
How's your sign language, Paul?
Oh my God.
Are you on a phone or a laptop? I think your feed froze. Yeah, she's back. Okay. Perfect.
I think she's going to change her microphone.
So I think she said she was going to try her laptop.
Oh, okay, her laptop. Okay, cool. Okay, so you read sign language better than me.
I'm good at reading lips.
So that movie Bite was pretty good.
It was better than Melonheads.
Oh, okay.
It's
I mean, was there any scenes in there where you were actually scared?
No, well, nothing scares me anymore as far as horror movies go. So it's just, which is sad. But I've seen so many horror movies that it's pretty much impossible now at this age. I haven't been scared in decades.
Okay, from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, what do you think Bite was?
Probably about a 3. I was very generous with my rating just to help him out, but it's one of those ones where if you like bad movies and you like a horror movie that you can laugh at, it's hysterical. There's some really funny parts because the werewolf looks so goofy when it comes running at you. And then, some of the shots that the guy puts in the movie, and then the acting is so horrible that it's one of those, it reminds me of the bad movies that me and my cousins used to sit around and make fun of when we rented from the video store and just talk crap and almost do like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 type thing before that was ever a thing, and just start roasting movies, which is fun. I enjoy bad movies. I didn't want to hurt Eddie's feelings like that, but I mean, the problem is his movies are way too slow. He doesn't have good actors, and yet he lets them act. And you don't want to be with the guy that tries to backseat drive and tell somebody, hey, you don't know how to make a movie, or you're not a director, or maybe you should try to cut this from 120 minutes down to 60 minutes because you have 20 minutes of complete garbage in here that could be cut out. Because I could take that movie and cut it down by 20 minutes and probably make it a much better movie.
Wow.
Just by making it fast. There's pauses, there's gaps. There's literally like, oh, 1, 2, 3, oh, and now they start talking. If you watch a movie, the frame is supposed to change shots every 3 seconds. Watch a commercial, and see every time they change frames from a different angle, it's 3 to 5 seconds tops. When you see anything longer than that, it is intentional, and it is normally an artistic shot that has some type of movement in it. You have to study film, like you study music if you want to be any good at it. You want to be good at music? Listen to thousands of hours of music. You want to watch movies and be good at movies? Watch hundreds of thousands of hours of movies.
Right.
You don't just like, oh, I think this is good and I'm going to try it myself. It's like, no, you got to put in the time.
Oh my God. Hey, Phil, she just sent me a message. It says, mic not working, keeps muting me, and the web is just spinning. So I think, let me check to see if she still wants to try to get on.
Spider spin webs.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil, for telling me about that movie. Now I know for sure I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, like I said, if you want a movie, if you like bad movies that you can laugh at, I mean, have a beer or fire up a joint if you're into that kind of thing, and watch it and have a good laugh, because it is that type of flick. But it's one of those movies where I have to take off the director part of my mind and throw it out the window and be able to just sit back and relax and watch a bad movie. Melonheads was so bad I couldn't really get into it at all.
Right.
Bite was okay enough to where I could watch it like I was watching a teenage movie, like a Friday the 13th kind of thing, or a Nightmare on Elm Street, or one of those. There was nothing really scary about it, but there were some really funny parts.
Yeah, I mean, I try to watch Melonheads, and everything just looks stupid, and I said, forget it.
Yeah, the acting was deplorable. There's too many characters in it, and you're like, why? Who is this person? Why do I care about them? What do they have to do with the story? You could literally cut the cast in half on both of his movies and do without all that. You're dealing with, especially nowadays, you're dealing with the attention deficit generation. They're used to TikTok. You got like a 3-second attention span, and you want them to sit down and watch something like that because you're afraid to cut your movie down. And that's in the industry, they call that killing your baby. Your movie is your baby, and cutting it is killing it. So you have to be merciless that way. You have to cut the fluff. You have to shave that thing down like a bullet and make it fast.
Right.
Otherwise, it won't flow. If it doesn't flow, they're sleeping or they're on their phone.
Yeah, like a good action movie or a good horror movie, they show the action right in the beginning, and then they explain why you saw the action in the beginning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But also, if you take a lesson from Jaws, right? Jaws is a masterpiece. Jaws is probably the greatest creature feature monster movie ever made. Period. There's nothing that even comes close to that. It's a cinematic masterwork. Look at the shots in it. Look at it. Everything about it is perfect, right? And it's an adventure movie. But they don't show the shark until the very end of the movie. You go through the whole movie where all you see is a fin. That's it. And yet you're terrified.
I know.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's the music, it's the what's going to happen. It's somebody hitting the water going, whoop, whoop, that's what gets you, right?
You're right.
The first minute of the movie, he shows the werewolf. And it's ridiculous looking. And then he shows it moving, which makes it even worse. And it's like, God. A movie's got to be like a woman. It has to have some mystery to it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
I'm a movie nerd, and I'm picky like I am with my music. So.
Yep.
I've rewired my motorcycle 4 times, and I'm about to do it for a 5th time.
Oh my God.
I've been redoing the Jeeps, the brakes on my '49 Jeep for over 2 weeks now to make sure I do the axles and the bearings and the hubs and everything exactly right the way they did in 1949. So I'm a perfectionist.
yeah. Hey,
You gotta have attention to detail, you know.
Yeah. JM, if you can't get the visual and you're able to get the audio, let's hear your voice.
Can you hear me?
Oh yes,
Wow,
yes, we got
hey,
you.
we can hear you.
We got you.
Jesus Christ! This is ridiculous. You're talking about Jaws. I can't get on. I'm freaking out.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, we can definitely hear you. If you can't get visual, don't worry about it.
I don't know what the hell's happening. This makes no sense. I have my phone. That allows either the video or the audio. And on my desktop, it's just literally use camera. It's blocking out all your faces. I'm not this inept. I've done this before. I have no clue what's happening.
You're on twice. I see you in the room twice, so you're on 2 devices.
Yeah.
Yes, because nothing's working.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yes, Jaws was the quintessential horror movie.